This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Ames, Iowa, and Jack Trice Stadium, home field of the Iowa State Cyclones. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks, taking on last year's national champions, the Iowa State Cyclones. For Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Ducks will kick it away to get this game going. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. So Iowa State's offense is up first today. And they feature an experienced wide receiver who chose to come back for his senior season, Kirk, and add to what's been a really solid career so far.
Well, the best thing that this guy brings to this offense is knowledge of the scheme and the experience that he's been able to work with this quarterback. This defense better be ready because I think they're going to try to get him the football early and often.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Now it's second down here. Takes the handoff again. And the Cyclones pick up enough for a first down here.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Caught near the sideline. It's Hansen. Offense getting set. It's second down. And there's the handoff. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. That's caught. It's Hansen. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And with that miss, the score remains the same. So Oregon's offense gets their first crack now. And, Kirk, we've seen some high-profile freshman running backs come out and make an instant impact. This guy has that kind of ability. See what kind of a start he can get off to.
It's just rare to see a guy who's built like this, and he's a true freshman. My gosh, we cannot wait to see him get started here today.
That's reeled in. It's low.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Hey, listen, you don't always have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Dropping back. It's Moore. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Ducks will have to kick this away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Has the first down and more. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Looking for his big tight end. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. A handoff to the back. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Gonna run it. It's Hill. Watch the spin move. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
He is stuffed at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Here comes the 4th down play. Offense in the Wildcat. And the defense on alert. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down. And the Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. He hands it to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. To the air. It's Moore. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Ducks will send their punt team onto the field. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. The shotgun running play call. They've got him down out near the 40.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The tight end has got it. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll run it from the gun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
We make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Escapes the pocket. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Usually you'd like to run the football this close to the goal line, but if you're going to throw it, I'd get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quicker so you don't have a risk of taking a sack.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Grab behind the line. It's Hansen. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Stop right there at the line. No gain. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. First out and more. He's still running. Will not be brought down. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. It's a shotgun run call. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Back to throw. It's Moore. Pulls it in. It's low. The junior able to bring him down quickly. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now.
A lot of times when a quarterback sees man defense, he wants to get the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible.
Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Trying to find room. It's Hansen. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. The Cyclones will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The offense will try to recover now at 2nd and 12. To throw, it's Moore. That's caught. It's low. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The clock is still running. Have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home. The Ducks bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. Choosing to return the punt. And the returner heads out of bounds. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like the magic from Hilton Coliseum has rubbed off on both teams there so far in Ames. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
And they get into the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They're looking for a spark to start the third quarter. Only a field goal to show for the first half. They get the second half started with their running play. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Second down after that run on the previous play. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Hunter has been very busy so far, and they've finally converted here on third down. They'll try to run for the first down. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Ducks will have to punt this one away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Coverage team brings down the returner. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Tight end goes in motion. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Oh, he makes the catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the left side. This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's looking deep again. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he keeps it. Quick spin on the run. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. First down and 10. On the run, it's Hill. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. And the tailback's got it again. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. And the Ducks will line up to punt it away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Looking to scramble. Launches it deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Big play there by the sophomore quarterback.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Play action here on first down. He'll throw it now. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
And they'll take over first and 10.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Ducks will line up to boot it away. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot it down at the 15. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Took contact on the throw. And it's a comeback route. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 1st and 10 now for the offense. On the run here. Lets it go. Catch made by the tight end. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. 1st and 10 now. Clock running, final minute of the quarter. Movement here from the tight end. Now they call a run. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Breaking free at the 35. few steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
On first down, it's play action. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Normally for this offense, down in the red zone, they love to go to the tight end, and they try to go to him, and he drops the ball. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I might think about trying to give him another shot.
He bought some time, now lets it go. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Tackled after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. Well, Kirk, Iowa State has the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Cyclones.
What a tough matchup for this defense down inside the 5-yard line against a big tight end. You're so worried about a slant or maybe a fade to the receivers, and instead they go to the big man and he makes you pay.
And he's got it. So the two-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
And he fields it inside the 15. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Down he goes. It's a sack. Short loss on the play sets up second and long from the 18.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Fights off the defender. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They stop him, but it's a first down. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Pressure is coming. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver. So the ball at midfield. Now the offense facing a third and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's third and long. gun now on third down.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary.
Looking deep down the right side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the fourth quarter.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Leaning on the run game here late.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit.
It's a fake. The up man has it.
They tried the trickery there. It doesn't work. Stopped short of first down yardage. That fooled absolutely no one. They were all over that. Takes the handoff. It's Hodges. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. No huddle here for the offense. Dropping back. It's Moore. He's running out of time here. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or they have to settle for 3? In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking to the end zone.
Touchdown, Oregon. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Hey, Chris, the threat of these receivers to the outside really did a nice job of opening up the interior. And the quarterback reads that, sees that he's got the post wide open to the tight end, makes a great throw for that touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed.
Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets across the 45. That's an excellent return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Leading here in the fourth quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Looking for the wideout.
What a catch! They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
On the move now.
Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup, and they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Now they try to run it here on second down, unable to get the first down. And now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion? The clock will stop. Or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good.
And the lead remains at 5 after the miss. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
With the catch, it's Casper.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now.
They keep him off balance with a run.
Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Dropping back, it's Moore.
Looking deep for late game heroics.
They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down.
Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop
At this stage of the game. Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the grab. It's low. Heads out of bounds after running for the 1st down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Just flings it out of bounds with pass rush closing in. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
So here we go, down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
4th down now, and defensively, you know, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
The pass ball is incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. 4th quarter, game on the line, and then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not, and that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically